to another edition of NBA basketball. In this one, we'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Embiid is out there with MP. Then there's Gordon. Then it's George. And it's Maxey in at the point. And for the Bulls, Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Josh Giddey is out there with Kobe White. And it's Levine in at the 3. Now with a fair amount of the season already completed, RJ, what storylines have stood out so far to you?
Well, it's really the players that have made the leap into stardom. But look, the season is far from over, and I'm curious to see if these guys can continue to get better.
Maxey finds MP. That one good for 2.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
White against Maxey. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Embiid, no good. Outside, White. Gordon against Giddey. Outside, Levine. Rebound by the 76ers. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges, Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big 3, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Count the basket.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Passes to MP. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Vucevic. Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Inside, Williams. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
It's tipped. Williams with the steal. Pass to Levine. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
And the timing from George there on the rejection, using his long reach to turn away the shot.
And it's in there.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Bulls trail by 4. And here's White, who really struggled in the loss against Indiana. Now the pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over George. And the Bulls with another miss.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
White the pass to Giddey. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, these teams were not on even ground last year, but no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big turnarounds every season.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Vucevic. Terry comes in for Zach LaVine. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Carter in for Kobe White. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Caleb Martin comes in for George. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Eric Gordon. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Maxey. RJ, for the Bulls, their last two seasons have ended with losses in the play-in.
Yeah, they finished as the 9th seed both years and won their first play-in games. But that second play-in game has been a problem, which is why they need to set themselves up better during the regular season.
That's good from Craig. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity,
substitution on the court.
Here's White. Hasn't made one yet. Torrey Craig is out there with Vucevic. Then it's White. Then it's Dosunmu. And it's LaVine in at the 3. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. White down low. He's covered by Maxey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
And he can't get the first one. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And the second free throw, good. Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
Here's Maxey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Kobe White. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Shooting 2. And the first one drops. Hard to talk about a guy who can completely take over. Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, I love his energy. I love his focus. I love his love for the game. He is relentless. What's amazing is that there's still so much upside there, Kevin.
Maxey hits them both. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Giddey against Oubre. Giddey the pass to White. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Craig. Good D by Embiid.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Bulls trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Giddey kicks to Levine. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You look at MP, some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Pass to Oubre. Maxey looking it over. Stolen. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. George with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. And finished off by Oubre.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And Chicago has possession. They trail by 9 points. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise.
Hey, Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Chicago making some changes. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Carter in for White. And then for Philadelphia, Drummond comes in for Joel Embiid. And Gordon subbed in for Oubre. Carter kicks to Giddey.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assist.
Passes it to Gordon. MP outside. Down low. Pass to Drummond. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 5. George, that's a 2-pointer. Again, Philadelphia.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
George against Levine. Carter with the 3. And Eric Gordon pulls it down. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Drummond trying to get himself free. And the basket by Gordon. And now it's an 11-point 76ers lead. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Knocks it loose. And stolen by MP. Drummond with it. And it's Carter picking him up. MP, no good.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
There's the pass to Williams. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
It's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Bulls trail by 10. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Levine against George. Levine can't hit. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. MP kicks to Maxey. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. That shot off. And that does it for the first half of play. 76ers on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's Giddey. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got Gordon. MP is out there with Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's George in at the 3 spot. And Giddey gets it to go.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Taken away by Williams. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Back to Giddey. Over Gordon. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 7.
And if you allow Giddey to get in rhythm, he is more than capable of knocking it down.
Pass to Gordon. It's George on the wing. Now Gordon. Giddey defending. Here's MP. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
And it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And Levine, here we go. Comes up empty down low.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
MP finds Embiid. Embiid! Wow!
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
He gets it in there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
For the Bulls, Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Vucevic. Terry comes in for Levine. And it's Dosunmu in for Josh Giddey. And then for Philadelphia, Caleb Martin's checked in for Paul George. Oubre comes in for Eric Gordon. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Maxey. Takes the 13-footer. Williams can't hit. The 76ers leading by 11. And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 11 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
White dishes to Williams. Passes it to Craig. And the shot goes down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. The strength of Embiid on display.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. White the pass to Dosunmu. Outside Williams. He kicks it to White.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
First free throw is good.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
And the Bulls making a change here. Carter's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He's guarded closely. Here's Craig. Out to Carter. Right side, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Over Embiid. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Bulls trail by 18.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Williams and the Bulls with another miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
On the wing, Terry. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Ball's knocked loose. MP against Craig. And again, Chicago. No good. Now the 76ers with it. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Terry finds Dosunmu. And that one is good. Craig's got 6.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Here's Lowry. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Here's MP. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
This team wants Maxey to have the ball in his hands. He is a great decision maker that gets better every year.
And White kicks to Giddey. Dosunmu, the pass to Giddey. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Paul George.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Jerry. And it's Williams in for Josh Giddey. A great Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And both free throws good for White. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Vucevic to the pass to Dosunmu. Back to Vucevic. White against Maxey. 5 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. Unable to get that one. Good D by Embiid. To the inside. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. White the pass to Dosunmu. Nobody near Williams. And the Bulls with another miss. Williams against MP. And that one's good, Maxey.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
That's good from Williams.
For the Bulls, Patrick Williams.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. So long.